Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about a Pac-Man advanced technique called the Nair Primer. Most top-level Pac-Mans use this already, however a lot of mid-level players don't use it or even know it exists. I only found out about it a couple months ago actually, but it's a very effective way to make your hydrant mix-ups better and launch hydrant faster. Nair Primer is basically when you drop hydrant and then hit it with a neutral air while landing on top of it. This is very useful because Nair does 10 damage and hydrant has 13 HP, meaning you can launch hydrant with pretty much anything afterwards except the first hit of dash attack. Nair has very minimal landing lag as well, so you can act very fast out of the primer. Also, doing a Nair primer and then hitting hydrant with a back or any fruit is the fastest way to launch hydrant apart from throwing key at it, which is generally a waste since the key takes so long to charge. Being able to launch hydrant with a runoff aerial is very useful and is one of the reasons why this is a great option. Now, unfortunately, you can't just mash Nair after dropping hydrant. You have to time the hydrant drop so you can hit it with Nair. Thankfully, it's not frame perfect tech, but the timing is still a little strict. You can either try to time the Nair to hit hydrant, or you can use input buffers to consistently land the Nair. However, in this case, the input buffers work a little differently, as you're using them to time the hydrant drop, sort of in the same way that you use input buffers to time shadow iframes with Shulk. If you do a fair buffer out of a short hop, you can drop hydrant immediately after and get a guaranteed Nair primer. This is very effective since fair is safe and can add shield pressure in combination with hydrant. There aren't any stage-specific things I could find that are guaranteed. However, on Battlefield and Smashville, you can do a bear and get a Nair primer off of the low platform, but you have to fast fall a little. You can also do a full hop up air off the top Battlefield platform, do another up air, fast fall a tiny bit at the end, and then drop hydrant. On Battlefield as well, if you drop through the low platform onto an already placed hydrant, you can Nair primer, but you have to wait a little bit as it won't work with an input buffer. If you want to time it out of a short hop without doing an aerial, drop hydrant at the apex of your short hop when you start to lose vertical momentum. I recommend doing the fair instead though. This tech has many practical applications. As mentioned earlier, this lets you launch hydrant very fast. Before patch 1.0.4, hydrant only had 12 HP, meaning you could just run off the hydrant and launch it immediately, making it an amazing zoning tool. Nair primer kind of lets you do that still, but takes a little bit longer to set up. Another great use of Nair primer is setting up a wall. One of my favorite things to do with this is charging up a Galaxian, and then setting up Nair primer and launching with a Galaxian since it sets up a massive wall of projectiles and is a shield break waiting to happen. Also, if you want to get a fruit in your hand without your opponent interrupting you, you can Nair primer, then throw fruit so hydrant protects you. The only time I suggest not doing this tech is if your opponent is close to you, since they can just jab and launch it at you, if they're in a position where they can poke hydrant with a fast projectile, or if you're at the point where it becomes predictable and your opponent starts to punish you for it. Overall, this is a very useful tech that should definitely be used. Of course, like anything else in the game except spin dash, don't overuse it or else it will become predictable. However, if you can use it at the right times, it can definitely make your Pac-Man a more formidable threat. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Smash 4 Pac-Man content. The Killing with Pac-Man video is coming soon. I just thought this was an important topic to make a video on more urgently. If you have any topics you would like to see videos on, let me know in the comments. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.